Yo, what's up, family? What's up, friends? OG Larry here, GTradestv. This is not financial advice, but if you pay attention, this might be some information that can help you change your life. Now, if you need financial advice, see your local broker when it comes to buying and selling and making trades and all that kind of stuff. I can't tell you what to do, what to buy, hold, or sell, but I can tell you what I'm doing and where I'm making money at in this market. And this week, while everybody was panic selling and the market was tanking, as you can see, I'm gonna put it over here on the spy as everybody was selling was panicking and selling off and the market was tanking. I was waiting for the rebound, and when SPY came all the way down here to 630 area, then it was a time to really get risk off. But as we started to rebound and get back over here to 638, and we ran all the way up to 650, came back down a little bit. We started our consolidation, came back down to 646, which was in Thursday's trade, and all the way back up to 655 in aftermarket, or as high as 658, and that was on the spy, and that let me know that the move was back on. So I hopped in on the SPY and SPX and made money. I made money on the Qs. I made a phenomenal trade on the Qs. That was I just had a small account and took like $19, and then that with that $19 that I had in Robinhood at the time, I ran it up all the way to like 600 and something dollars, and I'm gonna have a receipt for that also. So it was a lot of activity in the market. Everybody was panicking. SPY dropping. QQQ was weak. Bearish sentiment was everywhere. But I had one of my better weeks of trading because I not only did I make money, I survived through some rough and turbulent times in the market. And this is true market navigations, hence a G Trades TV market navigation action is what's going on. So if you want to trade some of my plays or follow some of my plays or just follow me, hit that like, hit that subscribe, because it's going to be a lot of money making opportunities coming up. We've had some rough times in the market with the war, with everything that's going on microeconomically. Jobs report came, inflation jobs data came out, and the JOLTS report wasn't bad. Thursday did it come out? It came out Monday. Monday jobs came out, and that wasn't as bad as people thought it was going to be. So that might be something that helps push the market up also. So you have to watch out for that. And this week I'm going to be looking at Micron and AMD for trade. So come this week, AMD, if you see this daily candle on AMD, we have a strong bullish engulfing candle. AMD pulled back all the way down to this 193 range right here. And when it got back up over 200, that was almost like confirmation, because that was one of them psychological levels that of resistance that we had to get back over on AMD. And AMD pushed up to all the way to 217.50 and as high as 217.78 Thursday. So AMD is my top watch for Monday, for tomorrow. So put AMD on your radar if you're looking to make some money, and put MU on your radar. MU was consolidating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for about a week, almost for about a week of trading, and started pushing back up a little bit, pushed back up a little bit, and had a pretty decent. It eased its way back up. Well, it was a lot of consolidation, but the volume was there. If you see over here, the volume was back in MU. The buying pressure was back with these volume candles, big volume candles of buying pressure on MU, which leads me to believe if if doesn't nothing happen to crash the market again, war talk and all that, any positive news, if it's MU is going to shoot back up to 450. So this is going to be a rinse and repeat for me. I made a killing off MU when it was down here last time and rode it back up to 450, 455 area. Went all the way to 471, and I made a killing. I'm about to make another killing on it. So put this on your radar if you trade options, and or if you buy shares. Some of these plays have been beat down to buy zones. NBIS. I made a nice trade on NBIS. NBIS was down under $100, and when it got back over 100, I knew that was. If you see this down, NBA got knocked down. Most of these stocks were knocked down, beat down for no reason, just because of fear in the market. And NBA a daily candle. Look at this daily candle on NBIS. So NBIS had a lot of volume Thursday and a lot of buying pressure Thursday, and moved all the way back up to 108. So I jumped in NBIS around. Well, I have to put it up. I don't know where I jumped in. It was probably around this 103, 104 area, and I ran it up to 107, 108, made a quick profit, and got out of that. So that was last week. Last week's profit was SPX, Spy, QQQ, and MU, but I also uh, swung AMD because AMD was so strong. Even though the market is weak, if some of these stocks, some of these trades can be swung, but a lot of them, of course, I'm not swinging anything DTE, but if I got conviction in price action and in the reversal and in this daily candle, then that gives me the confidence to take this trade for out for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, knowing that if it does dip like it did over here, went all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and then dipped. And then some of these are great dip buy opportunities, which is where the money is made when we're in a bull market. So with all the bearish sentiment, there's still going to be bull plays, even if we run up, even if the downside is not over, we can still run up. We can still put ourselves in position to make a lot of money on any bounces, and then make money on the way back down if the market reverses trend again. So I'm not gonna make this long. I wanted to get on here and uh, do a market recap, do a quick video update, let you know where the money's at, let you know to follow the trend. We're gonna keep it simple. Lower highs, weak bounces, and sellers were in control last week, but and it's an environment where a lot of people can get chopped up and lose a lot of money chasing what they don't know about, and trying to catch bottoms, and but that's not the game. I'm just following price action. When I'm buying the dip, I'm waiting for confirmation. Like we had all this red downward momentum over here, and the first thing that you want to look at, me personally, is where's the volume at. So is the volume in the sell side of the market, or is it volume in the buy side, like where it was at Thursday? And Thursday we had buying pressure. So a lot of times people are chasing up here, and when the real money is down here, this is going to tell you where the money at. And when you get confirmation, you can get in and get up and then get out if you don't want to swing a trade. So uh, don't overtrade. Don't overstay your welcome. If you see profit, take profit, and don't average down on losing positions. That's one of the big things. One of the big rules that you want to follow is not averaging down on a losing position. So not take this out. Not to make this video too long, just look for, if you take anything from this, and if you don't have to fight this market to make money, you can let the market come to you. Look for weaknesses when the market's in a downtrend, and look for strength when the market's in an uptrend. Anything else, you're just throwing it out there and trying to hope and gamble, and that's not what we want to do over here at GTradestv. So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good Sunday. Happy Easter to everybody. Let's get ready to get into our money bags Monday, and we're gonna be prepared, not surprised. Follow the trend. The trend is your friend. Don't overtrade, and we're gonna get this money. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.